Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Ashley. It's been a week since I posted my last video, and today I'm going to be doing the Booktube Newbie Tag. Hopefully this helps you guys get to know me a little better, and if you have any other questions that come to mind as you're watching this, feel free to leave them below in the comments and I'll respond to them. The first question we have is, why did you start this channel? And I started it because I love reading, and I have ever since I was a kid. I enjoy watching other booktubers, and I think it's a great way to let others know about the great clean books that are out there, because I feel like a lot of Christians don't even know that good books exist in the Christian clean realm. And honestly, I wanted something to work on in my free time other than reading or watching YouTube or Netflix or something. So I would say a combination of all those reasons are why I decided to start one. The next question is, what can you bring to Booktube? I think just the fact that my opinions are going to be different than anybody else's because I'm a different person. It's always interesting to hear different booktubers have different thoughts on books, and you kind of learn who kind of likes the same type of books that you do, but it's always fun to hear other people's opinions. So I think I bring that to the table, and then hopefully my love and joy for books and people will shine through. That would be my hope. The next question is, why do you love reading? I think like a lot of people, I love getting lost in the stories of the characters and just getting taken to a different place. I also think you can learn a lot from fictional characters, especially with Christian fiction. There can always be lessons to be learned. It also gives me a break from looking at a screen or listening to something. What book series got you into reading? In my childhood, I would say the Mother-Daughter Book Club series was big for me. I don't even remember totally what it was about other than there being a mother-daughter book club. But in my adulthood, Karen Kingsbury's the Baxter Family series, there's like 20 some or 30 some books in the series, but I highly recommend it. It's all about one family, and they're kind of a big family, and you just get to learn about every individual that's in the family and just see their struggles and how faith gets them through everything. My favorite booktuber, I would say Amanda, book lover Amanda. Her spunky personality is contagious, honestly, and it's entertaining, but at the same time, she also is so real about her life and her faith. And I hope that those are things that I'm able to bring to the table also. Oshina is another one that I really like, and Lauren, I just started watching. I can't remember what her last name is, but those would be my three favorites. When did you start reading? I remember really getting into reading probably around 5th grade, like going to the library and coming home with the biggest stack of books I possibly could. Just made my heart happy. During high school and college, I kind of got away from it just because I got too busy, but after college, once I just started working and had some free time after work, I picked back up in the Karen Kingsbury Baxter series. I had read a few during high school, but I picked them back up, and the rest is history. When and where do you read? I would say I mostly read at home on the weekends, but I do read before bed occasionally. I just have a hard time staying awake. And I'll read during my lunch break sometimes, but I only have a 30-minute lunch break, so I don't get much time there. So I would say mostly on the weekends and after work. What kind of books do you read? Well, I only read physical books. I don't read audiobooks. Obviously I don't read audiobooks, but I don't listen to audiobooks, and I don't read like on a Kindle or anything. I won't say I never would, but I've just up until this point, I've never had the desire to do that. And part of the reason I love reading is that I'm looking at something paper. There's no noise in my ears. There's no screen that I'm staring at. It's just me and some paper, and that makes me happy. But yeah, like I said, I would say never, because I know like audiobooks you can read or listen to so many more books that way. But yeah, I just don't know if that's for me. And then in terms of what kind of content I read, I would say 99% of what I read is Christian fiction. I've read some secular, clean fiction, I just not very often, because I find there's so many Christian fiction that is so good that I want to read. And inside of the realm of Christian fiction, romance, historical, mystery, and suspense, I would say, are my favorites. I'm open to reading others, and I branch out at times, but those are the 4 main ones, I would say. And it looks like that was the last question. So, I guess that's all I have for today. If you have other questions, like I said, feel free to leave them below in the comments. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. It would mean a lot to me. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.